I could even shake myself and see whether I can feel the baby coming out, but nothing.
The motto was G's family, welcome.
The nurses came, they checked me again. At that time, I'd only dilated up to 4 centimeters. They told us to continue exercising. We continued up to 4 p.m. At 4, they came again, they checked me. This time around, it was 5 centimeters. Guys, I was in pain. I was just dilating slowly. And this time, you see, when you are dilating, when they now check you, because they check you with their fingers, uh, at that time they check you, the pain normally increases. It becomes like double pain. My water didn't break, and now it was at 4 in the evening. Yeah, and water has not broken. I've dilated up to 5 centimeters. So they told me, one nurse told me to continue exercising again. I exercised, I could not eat, I could not sit, I could not cry. Even if you cry, yeah, I was crying, but now the tears were not coming out. So one of one of the mothers there told me that if you can cry, that means that you are not in pain. When you're in pain, you don't cry. You just feel the pain, and then you like swallow the pain. You can't cry when you're in serious pain. So yeah, the pain was intense. I can't explain how the pain was. I don't even think there is any mother who can explain that pain when you are delivering. But at around 8, now there was a change of shift. At this time, I was in serious pain. I was just screaming, screaming, screaming. But the nurses changed the shift. So this time now we received new nurses. I mean, other nurses, not the ones that we had the whole day. So the one who came to check me at this time at around 8 was called Nurse Modoni, right? Yeah, Nurse Modoni. Nurse Modoni checked me and told me that you've dilated up to 4 centimeters. I told her no. The last nurse who checked me told me that I was at 5 centimeters. So she told me that maybe the nurse who checked me last, his figures were not big enough. So for her, when she checks me, I've only dilated up to 4 centimeters. This was another story. I couldn't bear the pain. My water had not broke. Yeah, my water had not broke. So she told us to just keep on exercising. I was with my husband. This time I was with my husband. He was there scrubbing my back, giving me words. But you know, when in labor, you don't even listen to some words, or even even when someone scrubs your back, you don't feel anything. So at around 9, they came and examined me again. At this time, I was not dilating at all. So Nurse Modoni concluded that this was a case of obstructed labor. Yeah, obstructed labor. So they broke the water physically, and they said that I couldn't give birth in a normal way. I had to be rushed to the theater for an emergency CS, C-section. Guys, at this time, all this time, I had not told those doctors, any of them, that I had a twin pregnancy and one was not viable. My husband was given the consent forms to sign. He signed, and then I was now taken to the theater. What he tells me is that he had the first cry of our baby at around 10:02 p.m. But what they told me that is that the baby was coming with one side, like she wasn't facing downwards. She was like facing sideways. So that's why we labored for long, and the baby, even if we labored for 1 year, then the baby could not come out on one side. Yeah, she couldn't come out on one side. That was now the doctor who told me, who was doing the C-section. He told me that the baby was coming on the one side, and the other thing is that the baby was trying to push. I could even hear the baby pushing, but she couldn't come out due to that force that she was applying to come out. She came, when the CS was done, she came out with some blisters. Was it a blister? Her head was somehow swollen because of that force. So Babaji tells me that he had the first cry of our baby at around 10:02 p.m. So that's when G was delivered. Tush. Guys, basically that's the story about our labor and delivery. Kindly subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like our videos. We wish you well. May you blossom in whatever you do and aspire to be the best versions of yourself. G is confusing me, but don't you worry. G, say bye. Bye. Yeah, say bye. Say bye. Bye bye. Good girl. Bye. Good girl. Mwah.